Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Simulation Soccer League. Today we have match day number 13 in Division 1, only 2 games left, and it's going to be a very interesting ride for these final couple of games. I'm your host today, Laser, and I'm joined by...
Hey there, this is Project Saint, and well, still so much parity going on so late into the season. 6 teams still with a chance to win it.
Yeah, it's so many. I don't think anyone expected the races to be this tight by the end of the season. Like you said, 6 teams with still a chance in to win it if results go their way, and technically 6 teams with the possibility of relegation. But
Well, one already confirmed.
one confirmed. Buenos Aires is the only team that is technically safe based purely on points. I'm fairly certain that Sao Paulo and Tokyo are probably safe based on the way that results would have to go, but mathematically they're not quite yet.
Yeah.
But it will be one of the teams that is only 3 points out of the relegation race, Reykjavik, that is going to be going up against Athenai to start our matches. Athenai yet to win a match with a negative 38 goal difference. And as we said, confirmed relegated with 0 points so far.
Yeah.
They're going to be looking to play spoiler for sure.
Plus, it has been in the grand scale of things, may have been tragic. But I say grand scale in terms of this year. Overall, in the big picture, this is just more for the youth to grow to get adjusted. The experience will help them out as they fight back in Division 2. But right now, any win would be nice. Playing spoiler, especially against Reykjavik, would be very much key there.
Yeah, absolutely. There's an early attack from Reykjavik. Duke has to make the save. It's the typical 4-1-4-1 from Reykjavik, and it's the 4-2-4 asymmetric from Athenai that we've seen them use
We'll confirm
all season. Reykjavik's attacking. Rashford to Casual to Bobby. Bobby scores! And that will put him back in the tie for the Golden Boot lead.
Early start there from Ricky Bobby. 14th of the season in the league. And wow, what a start there for Reykjavik. Just already putting the foot on against Athenai. Great link-up play between the forwards there of Reykjavik, and pays off in dividend.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like they're done either. Duke has to get up and get that one off of a header from Casual, I believe.
Just to note as well, in a way, Athenai playing a very asymmetric 4-1-3-2 with 2 attacking mid and attacking winger.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And Reykjavik is just absolutely pounding at the net. I believe they have, 7 shots and 5 on target, and we're not even 14 minutes in. Well, now we are.
Oh, just did that.
Athenai attempting to counter, but I don't think they'll be able to get anything out of it. Back for Prince to Huga. King goes back for Siege. They're just waiting for something to open up, being very patient. And there's the steal. Oak gets it back for Andrews. Andrews for Rashford. Rashford long for Bobby. Bobby outside the box, cross in for Casual. Duke does well to save that. Scorcher of a header from Casual.
You were right in hoping that something will open, but just in the wrong way.
Yeah.
And maybe Athenai can get a break. No, nothing to come out of it. Just early siege to have to endure already a goal down.
Yeah, and here's a corner from Reykjavik. It's going to be headed out and chased down by Joker. And that was something.
I think Bobby was hoping that someone would be making a run in, but yeah, that really came off fast. That's something indeed.
Andrews on the far wing. Cross in and headed away, but it's going to stay with Reykjavik. Rashford has it. Dribbling, shooting. Does it score?
Both times. Yep, the first time just hits the crossbar. How did that not go in? And then the second time, the second effort, Lind was on point to keep Athenai just a goal within.
That really should have been a goal. That is spectacularly unlucky on the 2 bounces there for Rashford.
Just to note, the SSL do not hire Mike Dean. Mike Dean is not one of the... oh, wow.
Again! Oh my goodness, again they should have scored, and last-ditch defense keeps it out. Andrews, the victim this time.
I thought it was Slippery, but either way, just robbery going right now in Athenai's goal.
Casual goes for that run, but blocked by Newport. Bobby ends up with it. Goes in for Yore. Goes to the line and bounces it off of Bradford. Or no, bounces it off of Bradford and then off of himself, looks like.
Yeah, it makes more sense there.
Bjorker's corner is in. It's the diver, the central defender. And now it's 2-0 Reykjavik.
It was coming. You can't stop it for so long, and after 2 close calls, I think it was just inevitable that the second goal coming for Reykjavik. Just simple step play there, Holy Diver just too big, too tall for the Athenai defense.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, those 2 chances that really should have been in but weren't. I think they absolutely deserved the second one. I ain't done yet, though. A few moments left, and that was bounced off of somebody. I think either King or Huga. And they'll have one more corner before the half.
There now. Will there be enough for a second goal? Nope.
There it is. Halftime. And
oh, wow.
Domination by Reykjavik.
Oh. Have you seen a 0.0 XG? Like, no,
yes.
no.
Yeah. In Athenai has had it a few times this season. Cairo and Kapstad both have as well in Division 2. But again, I think it's just the youth that's on the Athenai squad. Brian Duke is doing very well holding his own right now. He's at a 75% save rate. And the Reykjavik they're just pouring it on. They don't want to let up, and I don't blame them. The more goals they can get, the better chances they will have.
I was right there. Just only 2 fouls that Athenai got, and it's surprising that they are almost 50-50 on possession, but that possession for Athenai must have been in their own half. Just scared to lose the ball, otherwise the Viking onslaught continues like it's Linden's farm.
Yeah, I think so. I think I do tend to like to keep possession as much as they can. The more they have the ball, the less their opponent has an opportunity to take a shot.
Well, they're still going to keep possession for now, but how much longer?
Yeah, there's something brewing here. Siege for Prince, for Bradford, for King, on for Pelletier. Long shot is high.
I think that was Athenai's first shot. Yes, it was.
Indeed it was.
You'd wish for a bit more, but it's something for the Pantheons, and they lose it.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Casual almost got there.
And does right there. Joker with another assist, and Casual has another one to make it 3-0 Reykjavik.
Very confusing there why they played so far back. Carey was in a pressure cooker there, having to clear that out. And Casual, he believed he should have got the ball there. Makes it known why. The score is his. Three different scores for 3 times for Athenai. Well, for Reykjavik, I apologize. And yeah, the Vikings are well out in front.
Yeah, it seems like they are pretty much well in control of this game at this point. Athenai would need a miracle to get back into it. Bobby with a cross long for Andrews, but Duke holds it.
Athenai just looking for something.
Oh, Bradford with it. On for Pelletier. I don't know. Yeah, is offside. That looked close.
Very much so, yeah.
And I think at this point, Reykjavik are content to just hang on to the lead that they have. Long for Joker. Maybe not. Bounces it off of Siege, and then Siege will clear it. Oak over to Joker again. Joker in the box this time. Now Bobby has it. Bobby misses just wide.
Very much close there for Ricky Bobby, just glancing around on the other side. Well, Casual as well, looking to get a second.
Yeah, Casual wanted number 2, but Duke gets there to make the save. Joker ends back up with it. Andrews has it now and gives it directly to King. And Bradford bounces it off the feet of Ladiver, and Bobby ends up with it. Joker goes long for Casual, but is not there. Now Bobby for Joker again. And Athenai ends up with it. Pelletier, long for Panda. Attempted cross that bounces off Letitia, and back the other way we go. Andrews with a long run all the way to the line, puts in the cross. And it's in! Ricky Bobby takes the Golden Boot lead.
Fourth of the game, first repeater, Ricky Bobby. Well, welcome back to the lead. And it's bread and butter. Great one on the wings there from Andrews, and it's just a clean header from Ricky Bobby. Siege had no chance there.
Yeah, in off the bottom of the crossbar. Couldn't have placed it much better to get it to go in. Oh, Bradford! Just scored for Athenai.
Oh, one back there for Athenai. And that's from a quick scoring as well there as well. Peltier, great vision to find Bradford, who has availability. Sterling, I don't know about diving that early for Sterling. I don't know.
Yeah, Sterling probably shouldn't have come out there, but Rashford, long free kick is just a bit high. Oak tries to put it onto Bobby, but Siege is there. And Duke will clear it long. Over for Joker. Cross in for Casual. Lind is there. And Athenai are going to attempt a counter. Panda is shut down immediately.
Pretty sure this game is coming over to its conclusion right now. Barely anyone on Reykjavik played badly, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Athenai. Well, the changes is not coming out to fruition there. Well, it's worth a try, regardless.
Yeah, it's Unfortunately, another typical game this season for Athenai. Joker goes for corner. Bobby 1 and 3, but Duke gets there. Yeah, I think Duke is going to be content to just hold it as long as he can and run out the clock.
Yeah, just nothing much in play there for Duke. With 3 people and no one just willing to help take the load off of him.
Yeah, now it's again. Rashford in for Yore. Yore shoots long. Lind blocks. Joker comes down with it. Cross in for Oak. Headed on target, but Duke gets there.
No time there for Duke.
And this is going to be the last sequence. Ladiver picking up a last-second yellow. And there's the whistle. 4-1 Reykjavik is the final. That could mean safety from relegation for Reykjavik, depending on how the Hollywood match goes. But it's a well-deserved win. I don't know that 4 is necessarily on target given the XG, but they certainly created all game, and I don't think that I think it's a reasonable margin for victory.
Very much so, and I agree there. At one point, everyone there in Reykjavik came up green. Athenai just no such luck, no such ability to do anything. Duke coming out with Athenai's player of the game, and rightfully so in a way, because of the onslaught he had to face. But yeah.
Yeah, Duke did well. Saved 12 shots. Reykjavik had 31 shots total, which is a very high number.
Such is
And
how.
I mean, to Athenai's credit, the 2 shots they did have, both were pretty good chances. But if you only have 2 shots, then you're not gonna win. That's just
not feasible.
yeah.
Well. Athenai just
DD
another one.
Joker with a 9-9 match rating, 14 key passes.
Oh wow, jeez, that's insane. Even for a player like Didi Yoka, I need to see how many key passes that is, because he was definitely among the top 5 in terms of key passes in the league total.
Yeah. So that doesn't mean anything for Athenai's side of the table. It could mean something for Reykjavik. As of now, they are still in the title race, but this next match is going to be very interesting for said title race and also for the relegation race. Reykjavik, with that win, end up on 21 points headed into the rest of the games. And another team that was on 18 prior to coming in is CF Catalunya, who play against Buenos Aires, the current league leaders.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one there for Buenos Aires. They have been very lethal though. They're 4-3-2-1, making a huge effect. As Catalunya going to 4-1-2. I think that was a 4-1-2-3, was it?
I'd call it a 4-3-3.
Either way, if Catalunya does beat Buenos Aires, this will shake up so much. Even a tie could do a lot of wonders.
Yeah, a Catalunya win here would throw the final match day into chaos. Oh, Maple, opportunity, early, Oak down, nope, he's offside.
Eager there from Maple, but good chance there from Catalunya. And they go into offensive again.
Yeah, Catalunya being very attacking early. But now it's Edwin Vandersloth. Torres on for Brooks Patron. Oh, Yarvinen just got his ankles broken, and it cost his team a goal.
I honestly thought that this would be interception. I thought that Brooks Patron I thought we'd lose that to
Oh,
Yarvinen,
Yarvinen did take it away and tried to pass it to Gunnarsson while Bruxpatron was right there, and he took advantage of that mistake.
Wow.
That will put Buenos up 1-0 very early. But Catalunya is a team that could score at any time, so I wouldn't count them out just yet, although this first half is going by very quickly after that. Here we go.
Yeah, so here goes Hook down, and that's been rather slow there for Catalunya. Let's see if they can pull over in late in this half or even early in the second.
Bench off of Bruxpatron. Gunnarsson saves. Busquets clears, but it's going to be Buenos still with it. Knight cross in. Yarvinen gets that one. But again, it's going to be Buenos that keeps it. On the wing for Jeeves. Torres crashing. Cross intended for him, but is wide, and it'll be a goal kick for Gunnarsson. Uh-oh.
Yeah, reset there for Buenos Aires. Okocha beaten, but he gets right back, and in comes Athenai.
Oh, it's Buenos again. Pinch off of Bruxpatron. Yarvinen blocks. But Vandersloot picks it up. Cross in again. Goes a bit too far. Penshaw's going to go chase it down. Back for Jeeves. Jeeves cross. Vins will head it out for a throw.
Again, Buenos Aires being proactive right there. Look like now.
Oh, Vins saves a goal there. Tali for Gorkov, and he's missed wide. Buenos is just throwing everything they have at the net right now.
They want more than one goal.
Henshaw, Busquets blocks. And Yarvinen will toss that away for a throw.
Oh, a bit of a creep, but...
Gorkov's corner doesn't go anywhere. Guevara skies it. Catalunya need to get going. Tali with a free for Torres.
Oh.
Off the post. Yarvinen clears.
Offside.
Offside for Torres. I thought so.
Honestly, for that could be a good chance there for Catalunya, but oh dear.
Ali cross for Penshaw, headed on target. Gunnarsson grabs it. And Catalunya just have not been able to get anything going on offense.
And even worse for them, it's an ejector because they have a yellow card on Bennett.
Yeah, Vince having that yellow is not good. Torres cross in for Bruxpatron, and Bruxpatron has a double.
Yeah, assist first, and now he gets the goal. Just good run there from Knight, and the stop. Just spread out Gunnarson's defenseman, even if thin and shaking.
Yeah, that's I feel like Buenos have been winning that second one since really about the 20-minute mark. They finally pick it up. Two minutes of injury time. Okay, yep. Torres has one, and now it's 3-0.
The floodgates are open, haven't they?
That's,
well, you know what I'll say with this, so let me just refrain from saying that.
Yeah, that's just, you can't do that. You can't play in a diamond pass when you have one of the most potent scorers in the league right in front of you.
No,
and especially when you're already down 2 and you haven't been able to fashion hardly any chances. 3 shots on target for Catalunya, but we haven't seen any of them. Gunnarsson, on the other hand, is not having a very good day at the office, unfortunately.
No, now with her defense just crumbling around her, in front of her, really.
Yeah.
Just, it was again, that was the best player pool. Yeah, it's just it has been a bit rough there. Well, we will see a change coming in for Catalunya.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be Okamoto coming in for Muller. That might be the spark that Catalunya needs, but
Yeah, anything to get themselves up and active right now.
yeah. Here's nope. I was going to say here's an attacking look, but Vandersloot shut that down, and now it's going to be Buenos on a counter. Catalunya gets it back, and they're going to counter now. Goes long. Okamoto's going to come down with it. Has a good run. Cross in for Rising. Rising scores!
Mojo Rising bringing life over for Catalunya as he has done so often. And Shio Nakamoto as well, making an impact as a sub. Great run all wide. Ooh.
Just excellently worked right there. Okamoto gets into perfect positioning to put it right onto Rise, and Oakdown is out of position to be able to stop it. I said Rise, I meant Rising.
That's the first one needed there for Catalunya.
Yeah, they'll need at least 2 more if they want to take a point from this. And depending on how other matches go, 1 point could be all they need to save themselves from relegation.
Indeed. Right there. Catalunya then comes to siege.
Leaves up the wing. Vandersloot header, but Gunnarsson able to save.
Strong reaction there from Gunnarsson.
Buenos is on the attack again. Jeeves has a 4th. And that one goal that Catalunya picks up is for nothing.
Out from open. Jeeves scored a chance and there was no one on him. No one. Staines will be looking at that with a bit of disappointment. That was probably his man, and there was no for stuff.
Yeah, and I don't think Gunnarsson expected Jeeves to shoot there and was caught off guard.
No one really does, but when you have that space, just rip it.
Yeah. Here's Vins up the wing, cross in. Rising's going to chase it down. Staines up for Järvinen, cross in, headed over the bar.
Oh. They need one back quickly. In fact, they need multiple in quickly, but
yeah. Gorkuf's corner is headed out, but it's going to be Buenos that chases it down. Vandersloot shoots, Sherwood blocks, now Staines has it, looking for a counter. Tripped by Bruxpatron.
I think
so that'll be a free. And it comes to nothing, because now we're on the opposite end, and Bruxpatron has, or I'm sorry, Gorkuf has a corner.
Okay, bye. I think I lost that. I think that was Penshaw. No. Never mind.
Well, that was Penshaw.
Oh, my mistake. That was Penshaw. Penshaw scoring right there for Buenos Aires, and yeah, it's a complete rout going on right now.
Yeah, that is the dagger, if it wasn't already. just really well worked in place there. Gunnarsson is struggling today.
Yep, until it is done. And Penshaw kept on by Biscuits as well.
Yeah, 5.9 rating for Alexander Gunnarsson.
Some of it you can blame on her. This one I don't think so too much.
I mean, she's not really getting a whole lot of help from her defense.
No, not at all.
But some of these shots she definitely should have saved. Staines looking for Maple, but Katarina's going to get there first. Still 15 minutes for something to happen, although at this point I don't think anything will change the outcome of the match.
Oh, really? No. Honestly, they're still looking for one more.
And they got it. Penshaw. No, he's offside.
Ooh. Now this is just for pride coming up there for.
Oh, it was Knight that was offside on the assist.
Oh. Still ashamed there for that series, but they just want to ramp things up, it looks like.
Yeah, Buenos, the more goals they can get, the more goal difference they will be able to pick up, the better they'll be able to do. In terms, as there's breakfast on barely over the net. Every goal that Buenos can get is another step closer to the title.
Yeah, the all important goal difference.
It was long for Maple, but Maple was offside, and so Katarina got it. Rising steals. Sherwood for Staines. Over for Järvinen. Järvinen forward for Rising. Rising in for Maple. Maple off the post.
I had to check for a bit, but Franco Torres, who was a goal on this. Well, to be fair, they're not exactly in the race, but they would like to help themselves a bit further in that golden boot standings.
Yeah. Yeah, Torres is fifth, I believe, currently. Fourth.
Fourth entering. And I don't think Sao Paulo hasn't played yet.
Yes, Sao Paulo. Torres has an opportunity. Goes back for Knight. Gorkov shoots long, bounces off of somebody. Knight shoots long, and it's high.
Catalonians looking just to reach a conclusion right now.
Catalunya looking to get at least one. To help there. Goal difference and Rising misses just wide.
If you want to help your goal difference, you can't be making gaps like that. You need to be clinical.
Yeah, a difficult angle either way, but... And now only about 15 seconds left, and Buenos is in the box. Long shot for Brooks Patron, that's probably going to do it.
That will very much do it. And there's the whistle. Buenos Aires, one step closer to the cup with that clean win. It will ensure that they'll head into the final day with all the marbles in their hands.
Yeah, that puts them on 25 points. It means that only Tokyo and Sao Paulo can catch them now. Well, Tokyo, Sao Paulo, and Romana are the only ones that would be able to catch them.
I was about to say.
And that's, I mean, the statistics do not favor Buenos by that much, but it just, Gunnarsson and the defensive back line for Catalunya just really did not have a very good day.
Not at all. Yeah. That Gunnarsson had a horrible day beneath nets. just ran roughshod there. And because it's not ice hockey, can't pull goalie, can't save
Yeah.
the dignity.
Yeah, that is not what Catalunya wanted. They are still 3 points clear of Hollywood, but that means that it will come down to the final match day unless Hollywood loses today in our final match of the day.
Very much so. But, well, I think this might be our match of the day. Sponsored by no one. If someone sponsors us, you'll be the greatest. But same time, same time. Romana against Sao Paulo.
Yeah, Romana Sao Paulo, and this is a big match. Not the biggest of the day, I don't think, but the winner of well, it's interesting because Sao Paulo plays Athenai in the final match day of the season, and they currently sit 4 points behind Buenos Aires.
Yep. So,
Uh,
so,
so
so
go ahead.
yeah, Sao Paulo winning this would be absolutely huge. But also something to consider is Romana wins it. If I remember right, last game will be Romana versus Sao Paulo, will it?
Last game is
Buenos
Romana
Aires.
Buenos. Yes.
Yeah. So if Romana wins it, next game could actually be for the marbles.
Well, maybe. Even if it ends up being Romana Buenos and Romana ends up winning, they would have to win by enough to overcome the goal difference, which at that point, I believe Buenos is at plus 14 right now.
They won by a difference
They're
of
at plus
4
15.
plus
Romana
15.
currently at plus 7, so they would need to win. They would need to beat Buenos and Sao Paulo by 8 goals combined.
That is a tall task.
Yeah, very much so.
This is going to be the reason why we'll be tuning in for match day 14 here in
Yeah, the
D1.
final match day of the season is going to be absolutely incredible, but not quite yet, as we are underway in Rome. That is a first 5 minute minor injury for Romana.
Il Peto's already having some ill fortunes their way.
Yeah, Schweinsteiger appeared to have taken a minor injury. 44 on for Biscuit.
Woo!
Just high.
If there's one thing that Romana can try and do though, is count on Levert, who has had a season to remember from nowhere.
Tackle in the box. Yeah, Levert has, heading into today, he was the leader in the Golden Boot race. Ricky Bobby has now passed him and is up by 1, but Levert has been the lifeblood of the offense for Romana this season.
It's actually impressive because of the preconception for him back at Athenai, I believe.
Speaking of Levert, tackled into... It's a penalty!
Penalty! Oh, dear. That tackle went wrong. In comes Aniviri.
Anivir gets it, sends Anderson the wrong way, and Romana's up early.
First blood, Il Patos. And yeah, cool as you want there, Aniviri just slots that in. But I have to say, that was a huge feat there to free up the Levert. It was onside to make that run.
Yeah. Very well timed by Levert to even get that opportunity. But here's 44, has an opportunity, shoots. Kerrigan barely tips it wide.
On call there for Kerrigan. And he
Kerrigan
also
comes up to grab that.
snatches that up, please.
We are rolling through the first half now.
Yeah. Very much lack of action going on so far. And just highlights how crazy things were to begin with.
Yeah.
For the two.
And we're already 3 minutes from the half.
Roberto is coming up again.
Milton Nunez, cross in for Levert. Shot is on target, but Anderson will hold it.
Bronson Ketter, nothing to phase Yannick Anderson, such a veteran presence with Sao Paulo. But we'll head over to this half at 1-0 AC Romana. And you can just see how much that penalty has a huge effect. Because without that penalty for AC Romana, you could say that it's a relatively low meaning affair for the two clubs. You could even say it would be Sao Paulo's game. Just it has been relatively quiet, barring that moment.
Yeah, it's been Sao Paulo's had two or three good quality chances, and it's bumped their XG. I mean, they only have a half an XG. Neither team is really doing much of anything on the attacking end. And that's going to have to change in the second half if either team wants to really pull away. Sao Paulo is going to have to get... Well, they'll need one goal to stay in the title race. They'll need two to really give themselves a good chance. And Romana would need to score about 4 or 5 more if they want to have a chance at the title, which is unlikely. We are underway in the second half. Nunez to the line, bounces off a biscuit, and that's an early corner. Jeremiah puts it in, headed out. Kimolatu is going to drag it, or not drag it, he's going to chase it down. Mathieu for Jeremiah, for Schweinsteiger, over to the floor, who is wide open. Ancha comes over to remedy that, crosses in. Levert didn't quite have the angle. Would have been a good opportunity. The floor over for Mathieu. Toastman for Nunez. Nunez back for Mathieu for Enevier. There is just nothing opening up for Romana.
Solid defense from Sao Paulo.
That was an opportunity. Levert headed into the corner. Anderson able to get there.
I think Anderson was more surprised that it was on target, if anything.
Yeah.
Not much power, but the surprise factor of it was huge. And Romana will get another shot.
Enevier.
That had to have more power, but straight at Anderson.
Yeah. Directly at the keeper is one of the least effective places to place your shot.
So Mr. Anderson boots it up forward, and 44 is unleashed. Garrigan.
Ooh. 44 had a big opportunity there, but couldn't quite come up with a goal out of it.
Yeah.
Biscuit heads it, and Kerrigan will hold it. Kerrigan boots it long. But Sao Paulo's going to end up with it. Turns it over. Oh, 44 steals. Wide open shot, and it's in the back of the net.
I don't think I need to say anything in this case. Just inevitable. Going 44 out there, going for fun, and just picking the pockets out of AC Romana. Just a bit lazy there on the pass. No directional information. And Smart just unawares of for being right in this vicinity.
Yeah. Basically, Romana's poor passing has been their downfall on multiple occasions this season, and once again, it's hurt them. .44 long shot is high.
It's just over. Yeah, final 20 minutes there for the teams.
Levert has picked up a yellow for Romana.
That's interesting.
It's not very often you see a striker with one of those. End of the air kicks it long for Nunez. Gets to the line. Nobody's there, so we'll give it to Camelatu. Cross. Headed. Schweinsteiger has it at the target, but Anderson able to save.
From there, four came out to Anderson still on top of things. And as we head to the final 10 minutes, one of these two would love to have a break just to help themselves out.
Yeah, absolutely. Mathieu long shot, but Anderson is able to haul that one in. Oh, that's on for Levert, but it's a bit too far. And in the air for Levert over to Schweinsteiger. Tried to put it on, but Levert not quite able to time that, and it'll be Anderson picking it up again. And Jeremiah, another poor pass, has turned it over. 44 has another opportunity, and he's missed wide.
Wide. I thought that would be it.
So did I. I thought there was no chance he would miss that. The floor long, trying to go for Levert, but Inclon is there. And now it's 44. Turns it over. Smart goes long for Levert. Both teams just trying to get long balls to try and make something happen and take more than 1 point from this.
1 point benefits none of them. They will want 3 points or bust.
Funyuns for Biscuit. Shoots off the post.
Oh, I thought that one was in.
Very tense closing moments. On to 44. Has an opportunity. Misses wide again.
I won't say until the end of the match. I won't say until the end of the match.
Sao Paulo with one last corner. That's headed out, and that will do it. It's going to be a draw in Rome.
Draw. Paulo strikes again. And if you with 10-minute penalty, but 44 equalizes it, you'd think that Sao Paulo would have it, but oh.
And that means that Sao Paulo will need Romana to beat Buenos next week, and will need to beat Athenai, and will need to make up the goal difference if they want to take the title. Romana no longer has a chance at the title. So now it is down to Sao Paulo, Buenos, and Tokyo. And I mean, Sao Paulo really deserved to win that game. 3 chances missed wide in the last 15 minutes that really should have been in.
They really should have been. You under normal circumstances, you're right, they deserve to win it. But that's when you really have to kill those chances off. It's the basic economy of fact that XG can only take you so far. If you don't score, then statistics don't mean much if they don't get rid of 3 points. And that's something Sao Paulo will just have to take away from this.
Yeah. Yeah, and that will bring us to the final match of the day, one of the most important. It is going to be Tokyo and Hollywood. Tokyo on 21 points, currently 4 behind Buenos. They are one of the 3 teams still in the title race as of this point. Hollywood, on the other hand, are one of now 2 teams three teams, I apologize, are one of three teams that are in the hunt to take that second relegation spot.
You mean looking to avoid?
Yes. Looking to avoid taking that relegation spot.
Yep. It's a classic between the two, and who knew the stakes could be that high between them as well. Yep. Hollywood coming in with an unconventional 4-3-3 to compare to Tokyo's definitely conventional 4-3-3 holding. And this is one of the El Clasicos, but this one could be for all the marbles. Tokyo wins, they will confirm Hollywood's relegation. Hollywood wins, they get to survive for one more week. So this is for all the marbles and then some.
Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, I believe if Hollywood win, they would bump Catalunya into that relegation spot due to their goal difference.
Catalunya did lose, and yeah, Hollywood would bump them down. So Catalunya will be looking at this with worried faces.
And Romana as well. Romana could also go down if they lose to Buenos and other results don't go their way.
This is why we like these kinds of seasons, these kinds of games. But it all comes down to just if Hollywood wins first and foremost.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be Rise with an opportunity. Heretic makes the save there.
Actually, no. Now I say that. No, plus Catalunya lost. This will go into next week. My mistake. Regardless.
Yes.
Matchday 14 is going to be so fun.
Oh, very close from Nagatoro Maradona, but Rube able to get across and just keep that out. Gerard for Hamza off the corner, but that is off target.
Early pressure coming in there from Hollywood using the width and the set pieces pretty well.
Massive possession difference.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Oh, no.
Playing with fire. Valor on for Taka. Taka back from Nagatoro. Nagatoro shoots and it's high. Or no, tipped over.
You play with fire, you're liable to get burned. Let's see what comes out of this one. Nothing.
Tokyo have not had very many English. Tokyo have not had very many attacking opportunities so far, and as I say that, here's one. Kaido cross for Guerra for Soderberg, bounces it off of Levert. Gerard heads it over, and it'll be out for a throw.
Wait, Levert.
I believe they are brothers. Brednik Levert, the midfielder for Hollywood, and Jeffrey Levert, the striker for Romana. And here's Tokyo. Nessie crosses, but it's going to be headed away, and Taka's going to chase it down. Possible for Hamza. Lightning tries to get it back to Hamza, but not quite able to do so. Now Possible with a huge run in the box. Over for Taka, and it's in! Tiki Taka and Hollywood strike first.
Making use of the overload to the right. Hollywood strikes first. Possible. Hansa's dragging away Vista as well. Makes the separation, and Taka just gets to the right side of the rob. Rube had no chance.
Yeah, Rube had no time to even react to that one. And after 33 minutes of relative calmness, I guess you could say, we have our first strike. Tokyo's still with only 2 shots and 1 on target. They're going to have to get going.
They have been neutralized all of this first half.
Yeah, and that brings us to the half.
Yeah, this has been a complete Hollywood show. Oh wow, just Hollywood has just outright dominated. No, I don't say much about possession, but this has been effective play there from the Stars, just outright trapping Tokyo in their own half.
Yeah, it's Hollywood have been very good at creating chances. They've got the vast majority of the possession. They've had more corners. Tokyo has only had 2 shots, and when you only have possession of the ball, 44% of the time, even if you're a counterattacking team, then they just haven't been able to make any of their chances clinical so far.
Very much so. And we're gonna have to see some absolute soul searching there, because this is something I don't think anyone expected there. Oh, dude, we will take
Oh,
a
we had
quick
a sub.
pause.
We
Wonder
have a
who that.
sub coming in. It'll be Liang Kwai on for Hamza.
Yep. In a short break, just technical pause there. But up mass will be now.
Yes, there it is.
Yep. Hamza for Liang Kwai. That makes Tokyo's task a whole lot more scary.
Yeah, and Hollywood were up 1-0 without Liang Kwai on the field, one of their best players.
Their best player, some might say. Huge block there from Jabo on Sky.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was scary. Corner for Nessie. Puts it in, and it'll be headed away by Costanza. Soderberg for Guerra. Back for Soderberg again. Kaido heads it for Asagi, but Jero gets the block and will be out for a corner.
And these shot blocking coming in from Joe reminds me of the Golden Knights, how they just threw themselves on the body for survival to protect their goal. And for Hollywood, this is literally D1 or bust. Oh!
Very nearly another goal there for Hollywood, but not quite.
That was Java as well.
Cross for Chetty heads that away. That'll be a throw for Hollywood.
Java almost got rewarded for his persistent shot blocking. And yeah, talk about momentum.
Ugh. Gerard with an opportunity, but Nagatoro Maradona heads that high. In Tokyo still, we've only seen one attacking opportunity from them in the half, and we only have 30 minutes left.
I'd argue we've seen 3. The only reason why we're saying 1
we have seen 2.
Yeah. The only reason we're saying that is just because of how persistently dogged the Stars' defense have been.
Yeah. Yeah, they are not letting up. Although here's an opportunity. Asagi control shoots. It's in! Tokyo draws even.
Emiliano Yoshisagi scored 2 last time. He wants to continue his streak this time round. Tokyo's finally off the board. And that was a huge feed from Nessie to find Isagi the Samoanese.
Absolutely huge there. Great assist. Put onto Asagi perfectly. Timed the shot at the right time. And that 1 point, 1 goal, could end up being a death sentence for Hollywood. Even though Hollywood have looked like attacking all game, they now only have about 10 minutes left to get another one if they want to stay safe.
Yep, they need the goals very much. Oh, I think that Skywise almost getting that as well.
Yeah, just wide.
Hollywood, they're in attack. Nothing out of this right now. This is a Tokyo front.
Tokyo in the box. They want another goal, but they will not get one immediately. It'll end up being a corner.
Yep, corner. Nessie to take.
Puts it in and high.
High by Wise.
4 minutes. 2 minutes.
Nope.
And this is going to be it. I don't think there is time for an attacking move to be crafted. They would have to get the ball down the field right now, and they go back to the keeper. That's it.
That's it. Huge tie between the two. Taka with the opener by Isagi to get the second half equalizer. 1-1. Tokyo will survive in terms of staying up to fight against Buenos Aires. They're still, I believe, 3 points behind, are they?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, they are. But for Hollywood, it's the relegate. It's not even relegation. My mistake. Because of this point, they have to win this, but it's going to be one tight road. They need to win and then hope that Catalunya fails and loses.
Yeah, if Hollywood wants to stay up now, it will come down to the final match day. They will need a draw or a loss from Catalunya, and they will need to win. Hollywood does have the goal difference advantage over Catalunya, so they are safe with a draw, but they're going to want more than just a draw. They're going to want to have Catalunya lose and them win, not come down to that stressful final moment. And as we get a look at the table,
oh wow,
there are now 2 teams that have nothing to play for going into the final match day. Romana and Reykjavik are both safe from relegation and out of the title race. Catalunya they need a win Catalunya needs a win or a Hollywood loss or draw in order to stay up. Hollywood needs to win and have a loss or draw from Catalunya. And then Tokyo would need Romana to beat Buenos by a lot, and they would need to beat, I believe, Catalunya by a lot. And Sao Paulo will need to beat Athenai by a ton. I mean, 9 goal difference. Tokyo is effectively out of the title race. They're not technically, but they're down by 13 goal difference.
Yeah, eyes on Sao Paulo. Well, I mean, if you can see the match days coming up, that would be.
It should be Athenai plays Sao Paulo, Romana plays Buenos.
Yep. There we go.
Reykjavik and Hollywood.
Yep. So
and then Tokyo Catalunya.
Yeah, Tokyo Oh, this one's gonna be spicy in the first 2.
Yeah, the first 2 matches next match day are going to decide our relegation team.
Yeah.
And the final 2 will decide our champion.
Will the Vikings shut out the Stars' time in D1 and put them in the dark era? Or will our plan come through against Tokyo's last hope? And then Buenos Aires, will they count their shining moment against the Gladiators, against the Ilpators? And Sao Paulo, all they can do right now is win, and win by a lot against Athenai.
Yeah.
But
it will be the first time. Well, it will be the first time in 4 seasons that Hollywood is not crowned a champion. There is a potential for Tokyo to win, and we won't have a brand new winner. But Buenos and Sao Paulo, Buenos nearly has it all wrapped up. They just need to not get blown out, essentially.
Very much so. But this is gonna make things so much interesting. I'm looking at relegation though right now. Just preliminary thoughts. How do you think it will go? Because it really is a case of Reykjavik against his Ricky Bobby against his former team, where he made his name, and Tokyo Catalunya being another rivalry of sorts that could just go so many ways. Just there are some storylines here.
Yeah, it's going to be a fascinating final match day.
It will be, but that'll have to be for that match day. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming over to watching this stream. And yeah, this match day may have ended, but next one will come in strong. El Sol 1 foot away from being crowned. Will Tokyo or Sao Paulo even have a chance? And as for the relegation race, it's all in the bull ring. Will Catalans fall, or will we see Hollywood shut down the Canberra studios in Division 1? We shall see. Come next match day. Thank you very much for coming over and watching. This has been Project Saint.
I've been Laser, and everyone have a good evening.
All right.